we're very pleased to be staging the conference in Scotland. It's great to get together with like-minded people to talk about current topics, to share concerns, to just discuss with colleagues what's happening in the sector.
It's great for us because we're said to have one of the most beautiful campuses in Europe, and it's been an opportunity for that to be showcased. Having said that, having 130 people who are senior estates people on your patch is also pretty daunting.
I think events like this are of tremendous value in our sector because it provides an opportunity, a forum, a social space, if you will, for many colleagues across the country to come together to share ideas in a common purpose.
A conference like the Aude conference, which I've been privileged to speak at on a number of occasions, are for people to get together to share best practice in order to be able, A, to improve the student experience, B, to do greater research, and C, to make sure that we're spending every pound incredibly wisely.
Universities are using 7 times the amount of money from their own sources than they are from government sources in the last 5 or 6 years. So that shows you that the pressure that universities are going to be under financially, whether it's a Conservative or a Labour-led administration, are going to be enormous, and that universities are actually finding ways of dealing with that.
Leading change is actually the most difficult thing to do in universities today, and this event provides a way of sharing good practice, sharing common themes, looking at issues, difficult ones to resolve, and thinking about innovative ways forward, both in this country and abroad.
Student experience, absolutely key, and now it's known, you know, there's good evidence to say that when students look at universities, their facilities are something they make part of that decision.
We're all competing for students and how we can make the best out of the estate, and I think that's one of the really important things Aude have done in terms of looking at the student experience and putting it high in the profile.
At Ridge, we like to understand the challenges that face the HE sector and aim to provide solutions accordingly. And it's really important for us to become trusted advisors, and this gives us an opportunity to meet with the directors of estates and understand the issues that are driving the industry forward.
Aude is the first higher education sector event of the year that goes into the Balfour Beatty calendar. We find it really useful and a great opportunity to meet with the directors of estates.
It's also a great opportunity to network with other exhibitors and to understand what the hot topics of debate in the sector are.
The networking as part of this conference is invaluable. When can you get together with a series of colleagues who face many of the things you do?
I like it because you meet people internationally. So I met people from South Africa, from Australia, from America. That's fun. And I suppose that just replicates itself throughout the conference. So suppliers meet directors of estates, and directors of estates meet each other, and you just kind of learn in an informal situation, you know.
You realise you're not alone, you realise that there's brains to pick there and things to get done, so it's very useful.
I enjoyed the supper last night. That was good, particularly that related, you know, lots of the networking side of it.
It's important not only to network with other directors of estates, but also with the suppliers and supporters.
Share the bigger picture with everybody else, see if they've got any better solutions to some of the problems we're all facing together.
I got to meet quite a lot of people that I haven't actually spoken to before, so it really is good to see other people's perspective on certain things. Yeah.
Very important for colleagues to get together and network and learn from others' experiences. Absolutely critical, I think. It's a very, very important highlight of the year, really.
I think it's been a fantastic conference. It's been really great in terms of the number of universities that we've had here. Wonderful to have so much chat and dialogue about issues, share those common problems. And I've become chair of the association, so for me it's been extra special.
Well, these events are extremely important in the sector, and particularly for the directors of estates to come together, not only with the actual directors of estates but also our exhibitors on an annual basis to exchange information, network, catch up on what's been happening. And obviously Exeter are highly delighted to be hosting the event next year. We're very privileged and very honoured, and we're looking forward to putting on a good show for everyone.